What's up, guys? My name is Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. Welcome back to some more Schedule 1. Last episode, I ended up buying the barn, and I actually spent all of my money on that. So I have, like, no money right now. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time in this episode really just trying to build up my money. I might edit out most of the deals and stuff that I do. I'm trying to figure out what dealer I got to bring this product to. I think Benji needs some stuff, so I'm going to go there. But once I get the cash, I'm probably going to buy shelving units, mixers, and everything that I need for the barn. I know I could just move everything there from the house, but I'm gonna leave that stuff in there just in case I want to keep using the house for something. I don't know how many employees I can have at the barn, and I think that is something that I want to check out as soon as I can. I need the warehouse to be open for that. So he's got $1,000 for me. That's good. That's a good start. I'm gonna give him all this product. All right, let me buy like a bunch of large storage things. Let's start with 10, because I don't know if I'm really gonna need too many. Probably gonna need a few beds for people. I don't know how many beds. Maybe I should wait on that just in case. We'll do 3 for now. If I get new employees, I can always grab some more. All right, 1 strawberry ghost. Counter offer 3 for 500. No. Okay, he said no. Counter offer 4 for 850. Okay, they're rejecting me for counter offering them. Okay. Well, okay, I guess I gotta stop offering people money. Okay, so shelving units. Let me just start putting them in here. Ooh, 2 large shelves fit like this? That seems to work out pretty nice. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then the beds, I guess we can put up here. I suppose. Okay, I like how the shelving units fit like that. This golden skateboard is really fast. However, once we get over here towards the barn, this is like different. This is like harder to skateboard on. So maybe it's best to drive the car out here. I don't know. Okay, I feel like since the shelving units are going to be against the wall, I should like... I wonder how close I should put them. The thing is, I'm assuming that like our employee is going to be the one doing stuff. And like, I'm not going to really need to touch stuff at all. All right, so let's go into the warehouse now. I want to check how many employees I can have for the barn. I don't know if I want to hire them right now because I don't really have a lot of money. So a chemist. Oh, there's a handler for packing and moving items. Okay, so that's how you get stuff probably from the shelving unit to the mixers. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, so I can end up doing that then. The barn. Oh, it doesn't say how many I can have there. Okay, so if I could have 2 at the bungalow, maybe you can only have 3. So I'm definitely gonna want somebody mixing. Yeah, so the chemist needs to be at the mixing station. Okay. All right. I don't have the money really right now for that. Oh my god, this guy scared the crap out of me. Sure, he wants... go 4 of these for 800. Oh my god, he's really gonna hit me like that? Let me grab my bat. Can he come in here? He can. Okay. All right. Well, I did not expect to need the bat. Okay. All right, so I suppose at some point I'm going to start using these drying racks and increase the quality of the weed, but for now I really don't care about that. I can put the packing station in here as well somewhere. Okay. Any potential customers in the area? Lewis, right. I did try getting him before and it didn't work out. There's Randy way over there. I could get some money from the dealer. Okay, he's probably not here right now. Okay, he's not. All right, is this Brad? No, that's not Brad. Brad, is this Brad? It is. Ooh, he's got 2,500 bucks for me. He's got items still. Just the meth, though. Oh, shoot, I'm getting body searched. Thank God I didn't have more than that on me. All right, couple late night deals. I like that curfew bonus. So like I definitely want to just keep on doing these deals late at night. So we got to go up here to Taco Ticklers and behind the pawn shop. There are probably cops up here. All right, pawn shop is over here, but there's cops right there. It's fine. All right. Ooh, there's a cop literally right there. Well, I'm doing a deal behind their back. Hilarious. It's funny that it's curfew and they walk right by this person. They don't even care. But no, they're gonna stop me if they see me way down the street. All right, so now I got a bunch of cash on me so I can hire people and buy some more stuff. What do I want to buy from here? Well, let me just make sure I have enough money after I hire people. So let's go hire people first. I think there's only gonna be like a few $1,000 signing bonus, but I want to hire an employee. I'm gonna hire the handler for sure. Deal. I want to hire... Can I hire a handler for the bungalow? Wait, I thought you could only have 2. You could have had 3 the entire time. I could have my handler doing stuff at the bungalow this entire time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know how many people you can have at the barn, but I just hired 3 people for the barn. Okay, I put the beds like that. So you know what I realized while I'm trying to rearrange everything in this room? I can just put the shelves like this and you can access all of them. Why would I not just do that? That's kind of crazy. Just like I just put these like this and it works. You can still access this back one. Yeah, you can utilize the room a lot better. I didn't even know that. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this works. So, oh my gosh, there's somebody here that wants some stuff. How much do you want? I'll give you 4 fruity splooge. If I lower it to 3, I lower it to 2, there's a higher chance. Okay, so 81% chance. You want it for 200. Well, I sell this for like 200 each, so I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna give you a high amount, 450. No way. All right. Do I need the bat? Are you gonna hurt me? She's not gonna hurt me. Okay, she's nice. Assign stations. So I want them to. Oh, they pack stuff. Oh, is that all they do is pack? So what if they took, like, this product to this machine? The problem with that... So if he starts, like, moving stuff from that shelf to the machine... So that means we need a handler and a chemist in here? Okay. I thought that the handle... Right. To do the mixing stations, you need a chemist. Yep, that is a little bit tricky. It's tricky because... You can't really automate this. Where the heck is Thrifty Threads at? I think that's really far away. So if you need to make something... So then you're gonna have to... How would you do that? You would have to have multiple mixing stations set up. Yeah, you would need multiple mixing oh my god, the police. Okay, let me run from the police. But no, what I was saying was you would need multiple mixing stations set up with separate shelves for each one. So you'd have to have one shelf with one item. It goes to one mixing station. So you would need a chemist. And how many chemists would you need? Oh man, okay. So this barn that I'm gonna do is gonna be purely for like mixing the product. Oh, this is gonna be crazy actually. This might not work out as easily as I was hoping. I really feel like this house is gonna be just for... No, because you need the weed to be made. I guess what I could do is the weed could be made here. I take the van, I load up all the weed in the van, I bring it to the place and put it on the shelf, and then the chemist could like take it from the shelf. Oh my god, this is gonna be so complicated. Okay. All right. So I got a little bit of practice with this packer here, so I'm gonna have him packing these things. I wonder how well he's gonna do. So I'm gonna wait for him to pack this stuff, then I'm gonna go ahead and deliver some of it to the dealer. But I'm gonna take these mixing machines, these mixing stations, I'm gonna take them to the barn and hope that I can do this entire operation there at the barn. Alright, so I'm getting closer now to actually moving into this place. Let's go ahead and see if I can set this up now. I'm not gonna have everything set up yet, but I'm gonna figure out if it's possible. The main thing that I need to figure out is how many things the chemist can do. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run into the barn with the van. Okay, this is very tight spot. All right, So let's look at the chemist. How many things can I assign to you? Assign stations 4. I think that's good. With 4 mixers, I'm gonna need to get another mixing station. I gotta wait till 6 p.m. for that. All right, let's get these guys. There's three of them, so I'm gonna need 3 beds. Okay, before I pay them, I want to get everything set up. How many routes can he have? 4. He can have up to 5 routes. Which if there's... Okay, that might be enough. We'll see. Alright, so I left a while ago. Okay, the fact that these are showing right now is concerning to me. Is the packer... Seriously, is he still packing? Okay. All right, that's fine. Are these assigned to people? Why are they lighting up like this? Oh my gosh, she came here, really? Okay, let me offer you 2 shiny punch for 300. Well, let's go 350. Oh my god, she's hitting me. Okay, I'm gonna hit her back. I guess she wasn't attacking me anymore. I still claim self-defense, though. Oh gosh, the cops are right where I want to be. And those other cops up there can see me from there, really. Which way are these guys going? They're going right where I want to go. Dang it, they saw me. I can't go in there if I'm under arrest, apparently. I gotta go behind the pawn shop. Okay, well, this is annoying. Alright, this is annoying. I decided to take a deal. I thought it was gonna be really quick and easy, but there were cops right where I was. And here come the cops. No, they found me! Oh my god, they actually got me. Oh. Oh. How did they get me? Hold on. Is he still here? Deal? Okay, well that works. Alright, well now I'm just gonna keep running and I'm just gonna go back to my place. Because I think it's gonna go away here. I thought I was completely safe in the trash there. Okay. Well, I learned that sometimes they can find you in there. They must have saw me go in or something. That sucks. I need to launder money. Okay. Is there a light in here? I can save the game. Ah, there's a light. Oh, there's 2 lights. Okay. Okay, so, I don't think I'm really going to be using the chemistry stations in here at the moment. So I'm going to set these to the side. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let's set... a mixing station here. And... oh, the other ones are in here. And a mixing station here. I guess? So this is product number 1. Oh, I might need... right, I got 2 products right now. I could always delist one of the products until I get enough chemists and stuff. I cannot see in the dark here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my screen brightness is just not right, but... okay. So... alright, so step 1 for this product is the Viagra, so I can put that on shelf 1. We can put the bananas on shelf 2, because that's step 2. And then we can put the mouthwash on this one, that's step 3. And then we got flu medicine. So flu medicine is step 4. So what I'm thinking is mixing station. For now, we can just arrange this right here, I suppose. I'm sure for space efficiency, I can move it at some point in the future. Make these even with this. So what I'm thinking is I can assign the chemist... right, I am going to need output stations. Ooh, hold on. Okay, let me move these shelves for now, and we'll make these the output stations. I don't have any weed here, but let's just say that you go here and here. I mean, looks a little uneven, doesn't it? Maybe I gotta move you guys over one? Yeah, but then it's still uneven. It's not gonna be completely symmetrical. I don't think it's possible. The placement of the poles suggest... I don't know. I don't know if I can get this to be completely symmetrical, but the point is... let's just say that these are like the output shelves. So... oh, am I gonna need multiple handlers and multiple chemists for this, actually? Because you need the handler... no, the chemist will move them to the final position. Right. Okay, so let's look at this. So, let's start with the... handler. So this is Stephen King, really? Handler is Stephen King. Okay. So we assign him... well, the handler... no. He can have a route, right. So we give him a route from here to here. But wait a minute. Question. What about the weed? What about the weed? Is he going to... would he move weed? Oh, we need some... we need him... we can give him 5 routes. Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So we can give them 5 routes. So the first route can be from the weed rack to the mixing station, which I don't have weed here right now. We'll do that in the morning. Second thing will be from there to the first mixing station. Okay. Okay, I see. No, this will work. So then the chemist can have the assigned station of here and threshold. And then the destination, once they're out of here, it goes to here. So the handler only needs to handle the initial weed. So, because then the chemist is going to take them from the mixing station, put them in the new mixing station. And then, again, this one is going to move to this one. And then this one's going to move to this one. And then this one... Oh, wait. Hold on. This one's going to move to... I guess the shelf. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need the output then. Hold on a minute. I don't need these shelves in the middle. Oh, I don't need these shelves. Wait a minute. Okay, so I don't need the shelves in the middle because I put the initial weed on this shelf. And then the output comes out here. And everything in between, the chemist is just gonna... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. So this should work. So let's go ahead and try that in the morning. Should have a bed here. Oh, these are currently assigned to them. I thought I had another bed. Did I not bring it with me? I do not have it. It's fine. Okay, well, I'm just gonna unassign this bed. Alright. Alright, let's go to sleep. Sold a bunch of stuff today. But most importantly, I'm gonna automate this. I am gonna get this done. Okay, now this bed needs to be reassigned to our guy, Stephen King. So I need to get maybe some more of the stuff. I need to bring the weed over. Okay, that's gonna be my starting point, is bringing the weed over. Okay. And then later on, I'm gonna see if I can hire even more chemists. Alright, now that I have the weed, now I can officially show you guys what I mean. Okay, so I think you guys already understood what I meant, but now we can actually get things going. Okay, so I'm gonna put the weed on this rack, and let's go ahead and assign everybody their stuff. First, I gotta give him his bed back, and then I gotta go buy another bed for me, so I can have that here. Alright, so his first thing is gonna be from here to here. And let's see. And then his second thing is gonna be from here to here. Let me go put money in all of their things. Hold on. Let me go give everybody money. Paul, I don't know which one's Paul, but Samantha, I think Samantha's the cleaner. Paul must be the chemist. And Stephen King is our guy. Okay, so let's watch him. So Steven, he's gonna take the weed. He's gonna put it in the mixing station. He put all 20 in. Why is that all he's doing? Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, I didn't tell him where to put this at. So this rack also goes in here. Yes, he's doing it. Okay. Wait, is that all he needs to do? No, no, no. He also needs to take... He also needs to take stuff from this rack and put it in here. Okay. And then he also needs to take stuff from this rack and put it in here. And then he also needs to take stuff from this rack. Hold on. Let me redo this. From this rack and put it into this final mixing station. Okay, so now that this has all the product in there, where's our chemist at? Did I not give him instructions? I did not. So chemist, station 1, station 2, station 3, and station 4. So now the chemist is managing all of the stations. Okay, he's already putting this back in here. Right. That's good. So now all I have to do is I have to make sure that these are always filled with stuff. I mean, that's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a lot of driving back and forth. But, I mean, if I take the van, I can go do that. And plus, this stuff takes a while to do. In fact, let me... While this is actually running, I can actually go do that right now. How much stuff do I have in the back, actually? Let me empty the back first. Okay. Yeah, I got stuff in the back. So at the end of all of this... Okay, he's gonna start there. Is he grabbing the stuff from here? Okay, his animations are a little weird. It doesn't take that long just to pick them up. Is he gonna do this? He is. This is absolutely wonderful. I am McLovin' this. I'm Girl Scout McLovin' this. That's what the name of the strand was, in case you are wondering. Like, the van needs front lights. I can't see where I'm going. I literally can't see in there. Like, that's so insane. Okay, now the question is, if I go in here, are there going to be finished products on here? Look at that. There is. There's finished products. Beautiful. All right, so now I just got to fill up these racks as much as I can. And they'll start working on it again. This is the operation that I need. This is exactly what I wanted. I don't know if... this has to be, like, the only way that you can do this, right? It's just like this. Is he gonna come in here and do it? It might be too late. Yeah, it says it's 4 a.m., so they stop at 4 a.m. Okay. So I would like to duplicate this setup. That would be something I would like if I can get 2 more employees and another handler and another chemist, and either put it right here, probably put it on the other side, I guess. I don't know. So I would need 4 more of these, a bunch of racks, and more product and stuff. So okay. So all right, let's look at the shelf over here. They don't have it really that full. Probably because I'm missing weed. Yeah, they probably don't have enough weed here. So that's why I need to bring that. All right. I don't mind just kind of being a shelf stocker at this point. Oh my god, this guy's pushing me. Stephen King, get out of my way. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the bottleneck, was the flu medicine. So I could go buy 4 more of those. I do need a bunch of mouthwash, though. Okay, yeah, so they are going to get that done. Okay, Benji says he's run out of product, which is understandable. I'm going to go put the bed up here. So I will probably right now go to... Is there even any trash made here? There's like no trash made. I don't even have a trash can in here, but like these machines don't use anything. They don't put trash on the ground. Okay, I do have a packing station right here. So let me take you. And I can put all the packaging stuff on here. For now, I am going to put the jars here. Oh my gosh, look at how much stuff I have, though. Like, I can just go deliver this to the dealers. This is so good. Yeah, all right. I will not make you guys watch me pack all this, but I'm like super excited about how much product I have now. Like, money should be coming in pretty good, right? So then it seems like what I should be doing is trying to mix more stuff together. I should try to experiment with the mixing, I feel like. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Battery, iodine, Addy, and horse semen. I kind of want to get horse semen for the first time. And Addy and iodine. I'll come back for the other stuff. But I think it is time to do a little bit of mixing to experiment with stuff. All right, I'm just kind of randomly choosing things off of the shelf. Hoping to get something good. Island Thunderfuck. See, that's pretty bad. 65, that's really low. Okay, this one does have the sneaky one, but it also has paranoia. Athletic sounds nice. Okay, but all right, I'm going to discard that. Let's try just Addy. Let's see what you get with Addy. Okay, it gives you gingeritis and thought-provoking. I think okay, so apparently I've already made this one. Strawberry Fuel. I thought I made strawberry fuel with the green crack. Kind of like a pinkish color. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Maybe it's more orangey. Strawberry fuel. Ah, yeah, okay, so you can get the same strain starting with different things. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought if I use Granddaddy Purple, I would only be getting new things compared to green crack. But you can get there 2 different ways. Interesting. Okay, well that development actually means, I don't know. I don't know if it matters then what strain I start with. Granddaddy or OG. Okay. Well, all right. Let's go ahead and keep going from the strawberry fuel. Let's go with some horse semen. I feel like I'm just going to want to always add horse semen to the stuff. So that was... Ooh, this one looks good. Refreshing, electrifying. I have not had anything that's electrifying yet. So I think I'm onto something. Long-faced. I'm gonna smoke this. Hold on. But I need to make a couple more. Okay. So this... And this is the first blue one I've had. Okay. We're definitely going down the right path. So it's strawberry fuel... Okay, strawberry fuel and white gruel. So Granddaddy and Addy. The interesting thing about this is I'm already growing a bunch of green crack. So if I move on to this one, I don't need to switch over to Granddaddy Purple because I can also make it from green crack. Okay. So, anyway. So, for this, I need Addy. So, let's go to make, like, at least 5 of them for now. Now, let me smoke this. Let's see what happens to me. Because it says energizing... Oh my god. And refreshing, I think. Oh, what is going on with me? Oh my gosh. That is insane. Oh, wow. I need to start smoking stuff more often. Don't take this out of... For the game. I need to start smoking the product more often. Alright, this sound is going to be annoying, though. The sound is absolutely going to be annoying. So, and then I think horse semen, right? Yeah, white gruel seems really good. But I want to add another ingredient to white gruel and see if it makes it better. Okay, so let's try it with paracetamol. Refreshing. This one, oh, long face is what made me look the way I look. Okay, that's what long face is. Big stink. This, I mean, it's not great, but maybe if I add something to it. California Durkle. Refreshing, euphoric, athletic, bright-eyed, and long face. Sell it for 90. I mean, I kind of like some of these effects. They seem cool. Let's smoke this. Bright-eyed. Oh my god. And euphoric. Holy shit. Is this what it's like to be... Is this what it's like to be high? Oh my god. The game definitely does a good job at making it, like, euphoric and stuff. What were the effects of this one again? Athletic, euphoric... Okay. Trying to figure out what athletic might do for you. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna use up the rest of this horse semen. A phrase I never thought that I would ever say in my life. To make more white gruel. White cookies. Athletic, thought-provoking, generizing, electrifying, and long-faced. Okay. So I heard there was a little bit of controversy with the generizing thing. Because that's supposed to refer to making you trans. Which is something that I heard people had a problem with, and to be honest, I don't really like. I don't feel comfortable with that or the Tropic Thunder thing. I don't know. It just seems like weird things to put in the game. I feel like the electrifying stuff is way more fun. I feel like. Okay, I guess I didn't take it. Okay. Okay, I can see the body shape changing a little bit. I see. To make me like a woman's body. I see. Ah, yes, but the electrifying is annoying. All right, let's do some more experimenting. White gruel. Did I try it with Coke yet? Try it with Coke. Maybe it's something expensive. Sexy Bud. I kind of want to sell this. Hold on. Okay, let's make a few Sexy Bud. And then we'll experiment with Sexy Bud and some of this other stuff. Okay, let's go Sexy Bud with a Mega Bean. Ice Cream Crystal. Refreshing, foggy, cyclopean, electrifying, and long-faced. Okay, that's an option. Okay. What have I not tried yet? Have I tried iodine with this? No, not with Sexy Bud. Fruity Crystal. Okay, Fruity Crystal seems nice. I wish the name was different. Let's rename it. Dream Piss. Banana Bud. Okay, we'll call it Banana Bud. So far, that's a possibility. Okay, so I would say out of this whole mixing process, Banana Bud seems to be like the best thing that I came up with in Ice Cream Crystal. 108 seems to be like the max here. All right, so that's a good little experimentation thing that I just did there. I can figure some more stuff out later. Okay, I'm gonna try to pickpocket this guy. I got it back. I got the product back. Okay, nice. I thought I was gonna lose that for sure. Oh my god, who is right here? I got a prompt as I was driving? Okay, well, that's really weird. I was making a deal with, like, nobody. Just as I was driving, somebody just chased me down, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the product here. Can always go back and get some more as well. Yeah, I do think I'm just gonna let this run out as well. So I just remembered that as I'm leveling up, I'm not unlocking any new areas. So I'm curious. We've got the docks. Oh, you do unlock something when you level up. So I got to get to Enforcer 1, Lock Boss 1, Baron 1. Wow, I didn't realize that there was still this much stuff left. I still got to level up a lot. Wow. I thought I was like closer to being like at the end of the game. I wonder what else they have in store for us then. Okay, so the thing that might get my meth sales up is if I create something that's like really, really good. So maybe I experiment with that. So let's go ahead and take some of this meth. I do have some poor quality meth in here, so I'll just use that for the experimentation. Shiny cheese. It doesn't the value didn't go up that much. Like, if I'm gonna have meth, I would want like to not have to mix it so many times. But I don't know. If it's really valuable, I'll do it. Alright, so meth and paracetamol. What does this give you? LA crack. This is just sneaky. Hold on, I haven't... Wait. Is this gonna be the first time I do meth? Hold on. I don't know what sneaky is, but I'm gonna take it right now. Hold on. Let's go in this room for better lighting. How do you smoke it again? Like this. Alright. Smoking meth. First time doing meth. Oh my god. This is intense. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Okay, well this is just crazy. But it says sneaky. So I am curious if I go out by the cops. If I'm gonna be able to sneak around easier. Oh, this is weird. No, they can definitely still see me. Oh my god. And now I'm wanted. I'm assuming do they know where I am? If I hide in here, will they find me? They might find me. Maybe I'm supposed to run when I'm wanted? Maybe wanted means they can find you in the dumpsters? If I hear them come up. No. Okay. Well, being on meth in this game is kind of crazy. Okay. Alright, so... What did I just use for that? Let's see what this does. It's probably gonna make it spicy. I wonder what spicy does. Spicy and bright-eyed. California smegma. California smegma. I think that seems like a reasonable... Because, hold on a minute. So that's just 2 ingredients in it, right? For 125? That is the highest one. No, I've had... Okay, California Ass Blaster. No, that's only 115. No, that's the listing price. So I must have listed that at some point. Yeah, that's the amount that I put in. That's suggested. Which is really confusing. Let's just put this down. Okay. California smegma with chili and paracetamol. Okay. I could do that. Let's see if anything else is just as good, though. Let's see if, like, mouthwash... See if mouthwash makes something similar to 125. 108, Extreme McLovin. Okay. No, it doesn't really compare with 125. Did I try iodine yet? Okay, let's try iodine. 116. Okay. Okay, California Crystal with motor oil. Does that make anything? Granddaddy Smegma. Still not as good as California Smegma. Okay, so right now, meth plus paracetamol seems to be the best one for second ingredient is the chili. So, okay. I'm gonna put the paracetamol back. Have I tried just meth and a battery? I have not. Let's try this. Nightmare fuel. I'm intrigued. Iodine, maybe? Ooh, 127. Miracle Mint. You could do Miracle Mint. Okay, that's so far. That is now higher than the other one. Granddaddy Cake. 122. Okay. Horse semen. Long-faced, right? Afghan Stink. Bright-eyed and one long-faced for 134. Okay. Afghan Stink is so far our best one. 134, that's pretty good. Nightmare Fuel. So that's a battery plus horse semen. I don't like the name, though. I already kind of locked it in, though. Okay, so maybe I can start producing Afghan Stink. Okay, so I definitely tried to mix a lot of stuff with the weed. That was pretty cool. Mixed a lot of stuff with the meth. Did meth for the first time. Did the weed, got all electrifying and long face and whatnot. So that was cool. Probably the highlight for me so far. That is going to wrap things up, though, for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.